Well, President Bola Tinubu, who had earlier commiserated with the government and people of Oyo State over the explosion, has now ordered the National Emergency Management Agency to work with the state government to offer immediate and comprehensive relief to victims of the explosion. The explosion, which took residents of the Oyo State capital by surprise, left 3 persons dead and about 77 others injured. It also destroyed several buildings, vehicles, and other properties. President Tinubu said those behind the explosion attributed to illegal miners should be fished out and punished. For more on the explosion in Ibadan, TVC News Olaide Oyewole and Ademola Lawrence join me on the news. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me. It's been a long day for you both covering the explosion. Tell us what you've gathered so far.
Ambassador, it's indeed been a very long day, very 24 hours after that the explosion happened yesterday here at Bodija. I came in today to support my colleague, Olaide Oyewole, who have been monitoring the process since yesterday when the governor was also here at this particular venue where the explosion happened. One of the things that, of course, is very paramount at this particular event is the fact that, you know, the amount of attention that is given to it by the state government is very enormous. But I'm going to be speaking to, of course, I have with me my colleague Olaide Oyewole, who has been monitoring the process since yesterday. Olaide, I want to ask you, you were here when the governor came here yesterday as about 9:30 p.m. thereabouts, if I'm correct. Tell me the difference of what you saw yesterday and what you saw now when you came here this evening.
Okay, so first of all, the governor came in around 12:30 yesterday in the midnight, around 12:31 or thereabouts. So, talking about the difference between what we have now today and what we had yesterday. Yesterday, people were still trying to, you know, put themselves together, trying to recover from the shock, of course, and such a thing that has not happened to them before. So they are still trying to put themselves together to, make sure that they put themselves together, of course. So today, they already know their fate. People who know they have lost loved ones, of course, they know that they have lost their loved ones. And for those who their people are safe, they also know that their people are safe. And then for the measures that the government has put in place, I think that has brought succor to them a little bit. So that is just a kind of difference between what we had yesterday and now. The tension is down, unlike what we had yesterday.
I want us to look at the impact of what the explosion had. When we monitor this event as event of 4 today, there were a lot of houses that we went around and we saw the impact of it, even down to the government house where you had the impact so evident in that place. When you look at that impact, what does it tell, or what does it tell to the people around, and what does this mean for the people of Oyo State going forward in trying to curb anything that they, like the mantra that governor said, when you see something, say something.
Of course, yes. I think this is going to serve as a lesson to not just residents of Oyo or citizens of Oyo. This is also going to serve as a lesson to Nigerians, to every Nigerian, that once you see anything shady around you, you have to call the appropriate authority to ensure that things are put in proper shape for events like this not to happen again. And of course, the state government has said it that appropriate measures would be put in place to ensure that events like this don't ever occur. Of course, it has not happened before, but so this is a lesson to everyone that once you see anything shady, you tell it to the appropriate authority for the proper thing to be done.
If you notice at my back, you see a lot of security at my back. What really happened is that they couldn't allow us get to the scene of the event anymore, so that place has been cordoned off. So what is really happening is that people cannot just get to this place anyhow, and what that simply means is that the level of damage needs to be curtailed. There's still a lot of testing going on, and Alade, I just want us to put it out there. You know, when there's a lot of misinformation on the social media, you know, and the state's the special advisor to the governor on security, Fatai Washington, has put it out there that what they have now is the illegal mining that probably might have been going on. Tell us more why people should not believe what is on the social media and believe what is coming from the government of the day.
So, well, the essence of trying to hear from the appropriate authority is not to cause tension around the environment that a particular event happened. So yesterday we had a lot of things. When I heard the news at first, I thought that everywhere had gone down here. So when I got to this place, I even discovered that we could even walk down to a particular area. So it is always appropriate for Nigerians to always hear from the appropriate authority before jumping into conclusion, so as not to cause tension on people.
All right. Thank you very much. Of course, that's my colleague, Olaide Oyewole, who has been monitoring the process since yesterday. And, of course, we'll be giving you updates till tomorrow, where the governor and other government functionaries will be coming here to give updates on what exactly will be happening to the victims and as the event unfolds. It's back to you, Abosede.
Absolutely, gentlemen. Thank you very much for that update. And it's important to note also that Governor Seyi Makinde has said that residents should call the number 615 for any emergencies they may be experiencing. The number again is